Hey, what's up everybody? This is Muth24, and today I'll be taking a look at the 1 to 100 scale Master Grade Wing Zero Custom. Looking at the front of the box here, you'll probably notice that it is the 30th anniversary edition here. So it does come with a whole tree of clear parts, and most of those are leg pieces, some arm pieces, some of the front skirt, and you can swap those in and out as you please. I will go over those in more detail later on in this review. The front of the box here, you've got a great shot of the Wing Zero Custom here, just kind of hovering there in space with its twin bust rifles out. Taking a look at the side of the box, got front and back shots of the Wing Zero Custom. Got some inner mechanics with the legs there and the kneecap that moves. It's very similar to how the Strike Gundam's kneecap moves. Got the Vulcans, or the machine guns or whatever, that pop out of the bits next to the shoulders, and then showing the transformation mode and the detail on the wings. Top and bottom have the same image that the front of the box does, and here you've got the wings fully extended. Got some shots of the decals and stickers. Shot at the cockpit there. You've got him firing his twin buster rifles on the included display base. And then a look at what the clear pieces will look like when you put them on the kit, if you choose to do that. The action base that does come with this kit is very similar to that of the Zeta and the Strike Gundam, in the sense that it's built specifically for this model kit. So you really can't use it with any other Master Grades, and I'll talk about that later on as well. Unlike some of the newer Master Grades, and I'm actually kind of surprised that Bandai still included this in their new 30th Anniversary Edition release, is the little cardboard insert that you get. And taking a look at the instruction manual, again very similar to most Master Grades. It's got the Wing Zero Custom on the front there. Pop it open. You have a look at the mobile suit itself, some information on it, a list of all the parts and runners, and then you start building from the torso and then the head unit, which personally I like a lot better than some of the older Master Grades, because I don't really like it much when they start with the legs or the arms or something and then have you build the torso. I'd rather have something concrete to start with and then build from there, but that's just me. And then you got a little bit of information on Endless Waltz and the Wing Zero Custom. You've got the weapons, the decals again, a list of the colors if you're going to paint it. You've got the Wing Zero Custom front view there, back view. Again, this is the same stuff that's shown on the side of the box. And then flipping through the rest of the instructions, you'll get to the transformation mode, if you will, to put it into atmospheric reentry mode. And that's pretty simple to do. And then you've got a list of where all the decals and stickers will go on this kit. And again, a back shot kind of opposite the little cardboard insert that comes with this kit. One other thing I found interesting about this 30th anniversary release of the Wing Zero Custom is that you've got a list on the back of the box of some of the other 30th anniversary releases of Gundams with clear parts, and some of the release dates that accompany these. So you've got here the Gundam 2.0, the Gun Cannon, the Act Guy, the Zaku 2, and the Gelgoog, just to name a few. Over here you've got the Freedom Gundam, the F91, the Wing Zero Custom, Sword Impulse, Destiny, Strike Freedom, and Infinite Justice. And then over here you've got the Zeta 2.0, the Double Zeta, the new Gundam, the Gundam Mark II, the Hyakushiki, and a GM. And then down here you've got the Victory Gundam Verkau release. The colors you get right out of the box with the Wing Zero Custom are white and this navy blue for most of the body there. You can get red for the tips of the gauntlets there. You're going to get it on the middle piece of the torso, the front of the crotch piece, the feet. You're going to get a yellow for the shoulders, and then the double V-fin, which I went ahead and painted gold just to give it my own little spin on this. And then for the hands, you actually get the standard gray ones, which I painted silver. And then after I did that, I realized you also get some white hand pieces, which I didn't even bother taking off the tree yet, just because I like the silver ones better. But if you don't want to, go ahead and paint the gray ones or whatever, you do have white ones here that you can use instead. And with any 30th anniversary Master Grade kit, you do get the tree of clear parts, and here it is the B plate. So anything that goes on, like the skirt armor and then the leg armor and some of the arms, you get in clear parts here. In terms of stickers on this kit, you'll get a number of the green metallic looking foil stickers. You've got one here underneath the clear piece to give the shimmery effect of the Zero system on the chest. You have two for the cameras on the top of the head here, one on the double V fin and then one on the camera behind that. And then you've got a sticker for the eyes. You've also got a similar green metallic sticker on the back of the head here. And then you've got two, one on either of the little gauntlets there, the cameras there. You do have a number of clear stickers that you can choose to put on this kit or choose not to, depending on your preference. I went ahead and put some of them on. Like I put the ones on the shoulders here. I put some on the torso, the skirts. I put a couple on the sides of the legs there, and the hands. I put a few of them on the wings here. I don't know how well you can see them, but down here where like the feather pieces meet. And then you do get a number of dry transfer decals, which you can again choose to use or not to, depending on your preference. But I put one of them here, and a lot of them are just the same logo in different sizes for the Colonies Liberation Organization. So there's not a ton of variation in these decals, but they do look pretty nice when you apply them. And you've got them for both sides of the wings there. And I went ahead and put one of them on the action base that he comes with, just because I couldn't really figure out a better place to put it. And then you do get one decal each for either one of the Buster rifles there, and that one honestly is the one that probably shows up the weakest, or those two rather, just because it's a light gray on a dark gray background, but it doesn't look terrible by any means. In addition to the painting that I did on this kit, which was relatively minor in the grand scheme of things, I did go ahead and panel line the entire kit, so you know, parts here are going to pop out more than they would if you just built the kit. But at the same time, I do feel like all the ridges that they put on the wings and the minor details here on the actual mobile suit itself work very nicely. For a size comparison here, we have another 90s era Gundam from the alternate universe series, the Shining Gundam, and I honestly don't know off the top of my head what the size of the two Gundams are, but I know that they're relatively similar. And another similar size Gundam here is the Strike Gundam from Gundam Seed. So you can kind of get an idea. The Wing Zero Custom, like all the major wing mobile suits, are relatively small in comparison to many other series. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you're looking at the kit. But at the same time, the Wing Zero Custom Master Grade is relatively inexpensive. You're looking at like 3,800 yen, which is the same price as you would pay for, say, the Turn A Master Grade. So now that I've got some of the clear pieces attached to the kit, you can see just how much more detail on the inner frame you get with these pieces attached. Personally, I'm not that big of a fan of clear pieces, but if you are, there are quite a few that you get for this kit, and I've only attached so many at the moment. But here you can see all like the inner workings of the leg, and you do get one for the kneecap here, although that piece is a little bit tricky to get on and off, so I would suggest if you're going to use the clear pieces to put that one on when you're building the kit. Same thing kind of goes for this bit here beneath the shoulder with there's a poly cap in there. It's not as big of a deal as this one to get off, but just a heads up. But aside from the arm, the handguard, and the legs there, looking at the rest of the clear B plate, you do get enough pieces for the other leg, for the head, which is interesting, the ankle guards, the other, like I said, the other leg and the arm, the kneecaps there. And then you get clear pilot figures for whatever reason. I guess I just figured do the whole plate over again. And then you do get a, if I can find it on here somewhere, there's a face mask. There it is, off the end there. So you could make the face plate clear with the rest of the clear pieces for the head there if you wanted to do that instead of having any white on there. So that pretty much wraps up part 1 of this review. Be sure to check back for part 2 when I will go over the posability of the Wing Zero Master Grade, show off its weapons and accessories, the included action base, and give you guys my final thoughts on the kit. See you then.